In today's video, I'm going over how I made this 30-gallon bioactive vivarium tank. This tank does not have an animal in it just yet, and I'm still actually deciding. If there's any suggestions on animals that I could put in this tank, put it down in the comments below. I went for a jungle theme tank, and a really cool thing about this tank also is I made a big cave entrance, and I'll get more into that in a little bit, but I just really quickly wanted to go over what plants I used and how I harvested the moss and the twigs. So let's get into it. These sticks in this tank I actually found at a local park growing off of a tree. They used to be vines, and I repurposed them for this jungle-esque tank. And the moss, I also just went right outside my house, found a little patch in a dirt field, and harvested the moss. After I did that, I sanitized all of the moss, I sanitized all of these sticks here, and that is how I got the hardscape. This tank was actually built to be a padrillarium system a long time ago, and I will put up some pictures of that system now. But basically, I built this in a way where this was a waterfall dripping down is what I meant to say. I kind of stumbled on my words there. And now I will show the process of this tank being built, and then I will explain it further afterwards. Here is a culture of springtails, and this is actually what I'm going to be using to get rid of all of the waste in this vivarium. And they're just going to be eating all of the poop of whatever goes in here and also the mold. So let's get these springtails in there. Springtails are in. The cave part of this tank only has one entrance, and I just kind of remade the sump that I had here to push water out into this. So it's not actually the prettiest, but it's a big open space that's dark, so anything that I do decide to keep in this tank can utilize that very well, and maybe even have some babies in there. I have a couple plans of things I want to put in here, but the options are kind of endless. I really hope everyone enjoyed this video. I had a lot of fun making this tank, and I plan to do a lot more on my channel, so stay tuned if you guys want to see more. One thing I wanted to say before I ended this video off is everything in this tank is foraged. I like to do all my tanks as cheaply as possible. So what I mean by everything is foraged is the rocks here, the sticks here, the big branch there in the back, everything I went out and found and sanitized. The only main expenses for this vivarium is going to be the light above, which I've had for a while now, the tank, which was $30 at a $1 per gallon sale, and then the plants. Other than that, and also the substrate I bought, but that's Extra Terra plantation soil, and that's $4 for a brick, so it's pretty easy to do. But I do all of my tanks kind of budget like this, and I kind of want to show everyone that you can too. So this beautiful system that can house a multitude of different species was actually only around $50 in total for everything, as I kind of foraged the rest of it and already had others. So I really hope everyone enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye, guys.